harass in with, he's probably gonna want a TP here. I mean, you're just gonna die, bro. You can't face tank my army. Okay. I think that was a very poorly executed harass. I mean, he got 3 workers, and he basically died. Hey everybody, we're back with more Warcraft III. Once again, the human mirror. It looks like, I do know human's the most popular race, but, looks like people really like playing human. And that's fine with me. I mean, other than the fact that I hate the mirror matchup, I just hate mirror matchup in general. It's not just Warcraft 3. It's, in general, I really dislike mirror matchups. It's kind of a personal thing. I just don't. I feel like, and the weird thing is, you might be saying like, but Morel, chess is a mirror matchup. You like chess, don't you? Yeah, I like chess. Listen, it's hard to explain, okay? Chess is, it's so, something about it is so different. That's kind of a scary altar setup I have, actually. I gotta make sure the rally point's, like, right here so that I don't get stuck on this end with my Archmage. I gotta be absolutely sure that my Archmage doesn't get stuck over there. Chop wood. So, this is a new opponent. I have a new opponent. Last episode, if you will, I fought the same guy twice, and I kind of crapped my pants, and then I showed him what's what with my expo, right? Even though my micro was really bad. Who knows? Who knows how this matchup's gonna go? Like, I think I can take this. Once again, my lack of knowledge on maps is kind of biting me. But I think this is a map where I can run up and take this expo pretty safely. It's the human matchup, so I'm not really expecting early harass. We can make we can make our 3rd farm now. I am gonna all the arms these guys. Yeah. Very easy camp to take. I mean, I just tank with the Water Ellie. Get rid of the guy that casts Bloodlust first. And we're good to go. I don't plan on expoing, I just want the XP first and foremost. The item, of course. And then I can send these guys back to work. Make my expo, or tech up a little bit late. Because I'm still having a slightly hard time thinking about the same thing at once. Thinking about multiple things at the same time. But, that's okay. I'm sure with more practice, we'll get there. I would like him to purge my footman, not my Ellie. And I would not want to make another Ellie right now. Because I'm about to level up. Get a lot of XP there. Alright. Now I can make a 2nd elemental just fine. Take this guy out, make 1 more footy. Make a tower and my blacksmith and my shop. Something like that. I mean, my tower's kind of in a bad spot there, but... you know what? I might just make another one to defend all this crap, like right here, and call it a day. Something like that. Take this camp, like so, maybe. I don't know if that 2nd water elemental was probably not necessary. I don't think I need any more footy. I mean, I have 4. I think 1 more is fine to bridge the gap between the rifles, especially because I tend to make my blacksmith a little late, so I don't want to go too long without producing. In fact, I'm gonna send one of my guys over here. Somehow manage to make my whole army kind of stumble over the same guy. That's okay. 2 towers. Probably a little on the overly safe side, but, you know what? This might be the worst kobold to target, because he doesn't slow, but he does have bash. And then I'll hit the spellcasters, and Maybe not lose a footman to bash or something silly like that. I just want to make sure he doesn't have an expo. Because if he does, I need to deal with that. Okay, he's not expanding. At least not there. I mean, maybe sometimes people expand over there? Did I lose a footman? I lost a footman while I was looking away. That's a little embarrassing, but that's fine, because we get to move on to rifles now. I'm actually going to go back home and get a regen scroll. Because everyone's a little bit low, and I would like some more mana too. Make my... Oh no. My farm. Power build that. I do not want my MK to be any later than he has to be. Oh crap. That's a little unfortunate. My footy got trapped. Okay, the good news is... my MK won't be too late, I just have to power build that a little bit. I saw his Archmage was actually level 2, and I'm working on my rifles now. So I'd like to maybe mess around with him a little bit, since I have a stronger elemental than him. Unless he hit level 3 while I wasn't looking, in which case this is a bit of a mistake. Oh. He hasn't taken this yet. Don't mind if I do, honestly. Whatever it is he's doing. I will certainly take his green camps. With gusto. Make another farm before I forget. Make 2 more farms, probably, would be a wise idea. Some rings of protection and a claws of attack on my Archmage feels really nice. I'm gonna get started on one of these further out creep camps. I'll do the one on my side of the map, and I will target the Null Assassin. I'll actually pull him out a little bit so that my Archmage, my Mountain King, can catch up. And so that, definitely shouldn't be tanking with him. So that my MK can get most of the XP here, is the idea. I should definitely make my Sanctum too. Power build that, actually. I'll actually send my Archmage back home while I creep with my MK, so that I can get another scroll while I creep a little bit more safely on my side of the map. Get long rifles. I'll try, you know what, I wanted to try using my F1 keys and F2 keys to select my hero while they're, you know, they're not in the control group. I should be able to creep like this if I send the footman back. Maybe kill the poisoner first. Get these guys out of the control group because I don't want them to die to the poisoner. But once the poisoner's out for the count, I can bring everyone back in and maybe hit the scroll. Oh, that kind of sucked. Oh, that sucks times 2. And also my Archmage is stealing some of the XP from my MK. You know what I realized? I want to give my MK these 2 while I'm here. I'll also give him this. Let's see. My Sanctum's done. So I'll make 2 priests. I'll make another rifleman. And, I know it's not terribly efficient, but my army is pretty low from creeping. I didn't creep too efficiently, and it's not great. I want to get another regen scroll just for the safety and well-being of my army before I try for anything aggressive, because I do have that level 2 Mountain King. And I have Priest coming in. I think if there's ever a good time to attack, it's probably right about now. Especially if he's trying for that expo. I saw him creeping his gold mine earlier. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I know what I just said. I think I'd rather creep my MK to level 3. And my Archmage to level 4 would be pretty nice, actually. I'll take a little bit of XP from this priest, and then it's all the MK. Get level, you know, I get level 2, oh. I get level 2, you know, level 2 Brilliance, and I still get to upgrade my MK by quite a bit. He's really tanky, it's pretty nice. Let's do some more rifles and priests. Let's go over 60 and let's attack. Because my Mountain King's gonna be level 3 pretty soon. I'm actually gonna take some peasants and send them over here to help with my pressure. I don't know what this guy's doing. It doesn't look like he's expoing. I'm gonna check that one over there too. Let's see. He's just standing around in base. Doesn't look like he's expanding. I will go for level 2 bolt. Stun his Archmage while he's doing that. I have priest and he doesn't as well, which is pretty nice. Stun his Archmage again. I'm probably going to kill him. And that just confirms the win right there, just off the bat. He should be leaving here in a second. Okay, so... And if he doesn't leave, I mean, I have... Okay, he looks like he's targeting my Archmage, my Mountain King, which is fine, because I have this heal scroll. My peasants here... where are the peasants in this area? He's like attacking. I want to make a shop. Yeah, it doesn't... I gotta say, probably not my best opponent. The guy that I fought... The guy that I fought last night was way better, but it was still a pretty fun game, and I got some good practice on the fundamentals of creeping. I think that was probably one of my better openers that I've had in days. So, I'm just glad I got this nice warm-up before maybe I fight a better opponent, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, everyone, we're back. I did not catch the race of my opponent, unfortunately. So I think I'll just have to scout with my first footman. I think my opener is just barely good enough now that I can now scout with my first footman and maybe actually use that information more or less reliably to make a more informed decision on how I should approach my opening. I'll do a wall off here. I think this should be a gap. I don't really know, but it looks like a gap to me. I think we should be good. I think we're ready to rumble. Gonna make a second farm with my next foot. So the opening, like the build order, I should say. I call it an opening, like I'm playing chess. And really, this game, you know, it's not too dissimilar. I can close it off if I do a farm here, but I think I'll keep it just barely open. You know, I know the farm's kind of getting in the way of my lumber, but and gosh, my peasants are a little like the seconds really compound. The thing is, the seconds really compound. Like the more you stop producing workers, you always want to have several in production, so that doesn't happen. I do not have that kind of prescience, unfortunately, to always have it up like that. And yeah, this farm, the farm position is bad because it's going to kind of get in the way of my woodworkers. Like, what did that guy just do? I have no idea. And, yeah, we're looking good here. I'm not really sure... I've seen this map before. I don't know if I can creep this expo early. I think I'm going to play it safe and go... Especially since I don't really know who I'm fighting. I don't know, the race of my opponent. I think I'm going to opt for a scout with this guy. Alright. I set him to 3. I'm going to do 2 peasants on militia. And I'm just going to creep some green camps while I figure out what my opponent is doing. And it's probably more efficient to kill the little guy first. Make some more peasants too, make my next farm, make my last footy. Tanking with my water elemental. So my opponent's night elf. He's making a moonwell right in front of my footman. I don't know if that's wise. He is harassing me. Uh-oh. Good news is I'm right here. He's gonna take a couple workers. That's no true biggie. Especially since, I mean, I'm kind of kicking his nuts in with, he's probably gonna want a TP here. I mean, you're just gonna die, bro. You can't face tank my army. Okay. I think that was a very poorly executed harass. I mean, he got 3 workers, and he basically died. In fact, I'm gonna go to him, and I'm gonna counterattack because his hero's really weak. I'm just gonna keep up the pressure from here. Especially since he's chasing me around instead of doing anything productive. Let's see if I can't block him. Uh-oh. No! Oh, I'll just stutter step, I suppose. Should be able to bully his wisps here a little bit because of how we played as well. I'll make a tower too in case somehow this doesn't close the game out. He's just detonating, huh? Okay. I'll hit his Moonwell with the, But he used up all his Moonwell juice, of which he has quite a bit of. I'm gonna tower him, build a shop. He's actually killing a good bit of my footies. And he's a higher level than me. So it doesn't look like I did the right thing here. I thought I brought more peasants. Oh, they're just hitting his buildings. Oops. I mean, I'm just really amazed that, I'm bringing more, you know, I'm bringing more militia, but... He's getting quite a few huntresses out, and I'm not level 2 yet. I mean, he's hitting my tower at least. Oh, no. Okay, wait, no, that's fine. Alright, so I may have blundered a little bit on my counterattack here. Unfortunately. I thought I had him pretty good. I thought I had him in a pretty good spot, but turns out I just slowed myself down super hard too. Which really sucks. I mean, maybe I should have gotten level 2 before coming to his base, honestly. And, I mean, gosh, the amount of healing a Night Elf has is just really insane, if you ask me. But I figured it was probably worth a try. If my micro was a little bit better, we'd definitely be okay on that attack. And this guy would have been in very dire straits. As it stands, that kind of just slowed me down and let him catch up with me after his huge fail harass. If I had rifles, I would have crushed him, for sure. And I got a little distracted, and I'm just gonna kill this footy, preserve this one. See if I can't tussle with him a little bit more. Now that I have some mana, the only problem is I don't have, push comes to shove, I can just take the creeps on his side of the map. Gosh, my MK is not going to come out for a while. Ooh, that's a really nice item to grab, for sure, for my Archmage. And that is most unfortunate. We should just keep on working on that. I'll walk back now. I will cancel that building for sure. Once he's about to destroy it. He's actually not that bad at defensively microing his crap. It's really frustrating. And Huntresses are pretty fast. And he canceled my blacksmith, so... I think I might lose to this guy. Looks like he's gonna kill my Archmage here. I'll go buy him back, but, yeah, that's a really unfortunate death. He's really kicking my butt here with this harass. I mean, he's a much higher level than me. I don't even have the wood for my... Yeah, I just gotta call it here.